Claudio Ranieri went in February, but the guy that took over was actually William Shakespeare's son. Craig Shakespeare.
What?
Don't know. I don't write this.
He's mentioned this before. I feel like he's mentioned this before as well.
The fact that they had a poet as their gaffer, we can't include them as poor title defenders.
What's going on, people? Welcome to Filthy Extra. I am Poet. To my left is Jad, and in front of me is Beanos and Lippy. And today, you know what it is. Prove Me Wrong is all about trying to prove someone wrong. But I've been looking at the comments, and people are saying Liverpool's title defense might be the worst title defense in the history of the Premier League. We're going to try and prove you wrong. We've got some other case studies. Chelsea,
Leicester,
Blackburn, United. I think United's 2013 under David Moyes might be the worst. I say that because Manchester United are the most successful team in Premier League history. With being the most successful team in Premier League history, there's a level of expectation you put on that team. And I've never in my life, from watching Man United, I had never seen them finish outside of the top 4, top 3. I've never seen it. So when I saw them finish 7th, losing to Bayern Munich in the last 16 and ever trying to make people happy for a brief second, for you to sign Fellaini. I look at everything. Fellaini, Juan Mata. This is the team that won the Premier League. Had Van Persie going in there talking about the little boy in his stomach. And then all of a sudden, he was pregnant. And then all of a sudden, you're finishing 7th. And literally that was the start of the Man United that we have today.
You know what?
One season later.
I want to second what Poe is saying. Our fallen soldier, Robin Van Persie, in his second season at United, famously, I think after you lot beat, I think it was Swansea 4-1 opening day of the season, he said, "We are back. Shave this
I'm
interview."
not going to lie.
He said, "Shave this interview." Robin, we saved that interview. You lot ain't won the Prem again. You lot entered the worst. I feel like even if it wasn't the season directly after that made it the worst title defense, the fact that that was the season that crumbled United till this day.
They haven't recovered.
This day.
You man haven't recovered. This has to be the worst.
It ain't the worst.
But is it worse than Liverpool?
Because it's a new manager. It's a new manager.
But that's why it's the worst.
No, that's why it's kind of
All right.
a quarter okay.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
who you're replacing Alex Ferguson. Don't get me wrong, the signings were horrendous and it just didn't work, innit? But that ain't the worst title defense. I'll be honest, because I'll put it to you like this, yeah? See, Liverpool this season, yeah? If that was Man United or Arsenal, you couldn't come back from this. You'll be getting swept all through the mud. But it's because it's Liverpool and it's like, man really know you, innit? Like, you're not, like, you're only now becoming this club. Why it's kind of half okay. But if that was Man United, that was... So, okay, imagine that year, Man United, under Sir Alex Ferguson, won the league and then playing like this. Bro, we wouldn't be able to come back. Yeah. We wouldn't be able to come back from it.
It's based off expectations as well, because I think at the time when you lot got Moyes, I don't think I looked at United and thought, yeah, they should be going and winning the league. I can't lie. When they got Moyes, I realised that it was going to be a bit difficult. But with Arne's slot now at Liverpool, after spending 500 million, I think that's what it is with context. You look at that, they've won the league. I don't think they're going to finish lower than United did that season. Where did you finish that season?
Seventh, yeah.
I don't think they're going to finish lower than that. But with context there, you've spent that much money and then you drop off the way you did after winning the league. I think that's insane.
It's bad, but bro, 4th is calm, bro.
If
As
you get
bad as you want to see it, bro. Like,
Yeah, but they might
4th
not
is
finish
No,
4th
but
though.
you're probably only saying 4th is respectable is because for many years, that's all you lot were playing for. That was you lot's
bro,
trophy.
don't do that.
It is
do
though. It is.
If you lot came 4th this season, you lot would be happy.
Very happy.
You lot would say you had a good
But
season.
they haven't finished 4th yet. And did you lot lose 19 games in a season? Like after with Moyes? No.
Might have, you know.
19.
You might have.
19 games in a season.
They might have, you
Lose
know.
19 games. Bro, let me tell you.
I hear you, bro.
Let me tell you, Man United, one of Man United's biggest problems, yeah, is that even if you look at us, see when we have a bad season, don't get me wrong, we do lose games, but we draw too many games. We draw a lot of games. That's our problem. Like, And a lot of the time, not a lot of the time, but it's like we'll be in winning positions and then just throw it away. That is our number one problem. Like we cannot, like we'll be doing well and then we'll lose, then we'll start drawing, and then it's like, when we're bad, it's like, I can't even say bad, because when you look at the tables, like, we might have won, I don't know, 10, drew 7, and like, our draws kill us. That's it. It's nothing else.
Listen, the reason why I might even double down on United right now and move away from Liverpool, I hear you with the same manager, because the same manager that won the league is now, like, usually they're fired time ago. He's still in the job, and going towards the back end of the season, he might not even get Champions League football. So with the time that we've got, it still might be the worst title defence if we had this conversation in 2-3 weeks' time. But the reason why I don't think it will be, I think Liverpool will get top 4 or top 5 and they'll get Champions League. But one thing I can say of Liverpool is they had a goal. It wasn't the best. They came out, they spent money, they spent big. They said, what, Salah, you're not on it? Later on, they made an attempt. When you lot won the Premier League and David Moyes was introduced, your signings that season, your marquee signings for a team that's won the league, and you've got a new manager. And remember, if we're going manager for manager, it's a different conversation. We're going team for team. You got David Moyes, that's a bad addition for me. Hindsight shows.
I agree.
You got Fellaini, bad addition. You got Juan Mata, nice player, bad addition into that situation. That was your way of retaliating from winning the Premier League, knowing Man City are getting better, huh?
No, we got Mata.
No, Schneiderlin was 2015. They got one Mata
in January.
Yes, yeah. So that's the following season from winning the league. This stinks.
Oh, raw! I thought you was just giving the summer window and the
no,
gun
but
window.
I'm looking. Think about it. The transfer window in January is to try and redeem the mistakes made in the summer.
I hear you.
And nothing was redeemed. It's like, for example, you take a look at this season. Man City have signed Semenyo and Mark Gay to try and win the league. You done the same thing with one Mata. Because both of you are not going to win the league. You didn't win the league, they ain't going to win the league. It's how it goes, fam.
You know what? I got the fouls here.
Thank you very much, my bro. Threat to me.
You lot lost 12 that season.
In the Premier League?
Yeah.
That stinks.
Liverpool are currently on 11.
What United lost? 12.
Yeah, you lost 12.
And how many did we... Oh,
But Liverpool are currently on 11, though.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They're knocking on the door.
Liverpool are currently on 11. That is,
but, but then how many did they win that season?
Yeah, I think United
Liverpool have won
17.
17.
United won 19.
You lot won 19.
The season's not over.
So the season's not. You lot could, with 3 games to go, it could be identical, you know.
It could be.
Literally.
But remember, Liverpool's got Chelsea and Villa, I think. Tougher games as well, so they could potentially lose one of
Chelsea is not a tough game, honestly.
No, but you never know, innit?
It's
You never know.
not, man. It's not, man.
never
Don't
know.
do that, man.
Yeah, but Tottenham wasn't a tough game a month ago.
Yeah, true.
No, but do you know what it is? See, with Tottenham, yeah, it was just unfortunate for one team because they was going to get a win. And it was just unfortunate for the team they beat. And it just so happens to be Villa. Because they could have done that against any of their last 6-7 games.
Talking about Tottenham, they had a manager, Jose Mourinho. He was at Chelsea. Wasn't his title defence a little bit weird as well? Didn't he get fired the following season? I remember them at one point being 13th in the league.
Yeah.
And again, the reasons why, and I'm going to, as much as I think Liverpool's title defence stinks, I'm always going to give more responsibility to the sides that have been more successful in the competition. And Chelsea and Manchester United have a much bigger reputation in the Premier League. Maybe in English football, Liverpool are right up there. But if we're talking Premier League football, especially in the last 10 to 15 years, bruv, Chelsea cannot be defending a title like that. That stinks. I think they fired Jose Mourinho. Where did they finish in the end? Like 7th, 10th? Bruv, that is shocking. And you're talking about a league. That's shocking.
I want to give a quick disclaimer that we're not mentioning Leicester for a reason. You understand? I think Leicester's title win goes down as probably one of the most amazing title wins. They only lost Kante and Drinkwater.
Mahrez.
Yeah, but Kante...
No, Mahrez stayed. Mahrez and Vardy stayed.
Yeah.
Mahrez and Vardy stayed, didn't
Big part of their team, though.
but massive part of their team. They came 12th. This is something that I didn't know. Claudio Ranieri went in February, but the guy that took over was actually William Shakespeare's son, Craig Shakespeare.
What?
Don't know. I don't write. He's
mentioned this before. I feel like he's mentioned this before as well.
The fact that they had a poet as their gaffer, we can't include them as poor title defenders. And the fact that, I know we're talking about the Prem, they actually had a decent Champions League campaign.
Run was
They
good,
did,
You understand?
know.
So I don't think it's fair to put them in there. I think it's definitely out of Liverpool and that United team.
But it's funny. It's funny you mentioned that. Sorry to cut you off, because those were the two teams that Leicester and Chelsea both had a manager sacked in between.
See it there.
So Liverpool obviously continued with Slot, and then United continued with Moyes as well. So it's between those two. For me as well, personally, whether Slot's one is worse than Moyes, which I think it is.
Do you know why Slot one that one's worse?
Why?
The money they spent.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying
The
to say.
money they spent is crazy,
bought. It's
and
who
who
they bought.
and that's it. Like they bought what Etatike, then they went and bought Isak, then like it's like
I'll be honest.
No man,
Isak can work. That's like you lot back then getting Ozil or whoever the coldest Muller or something, and the coldest striker outside of the top three.
Yeah.
You understand? So that would have been someone cold. That would have been like the equivalent of Van Persie again.
100%.
And then you to finish like this, it's bad.
That's
bro.
why. That's why I mentioned. That's
It's
why I mentioned
bad.
expectations, because
Yeah.
we sat here. Well, you lot sat here. I stood over there. But you lot sat here and said, bro, as soon as Isak signed, Lippi was here saying, bro, it's done.
done, yeah.
It's done.
Yeah, it's
when
done.
United did that, that's why I say with the expectations that yes, it was a good team, but the signings didn't make everyone go, you know what? That's them going back to back.
I think
It wasn't like that.
fans,
Do you know what I'm
United
saying?
fans are United fans, so they thought they'd be fine.
Yeah.
They overhyped. Let's have it right. Bro, Bolt and flipping Scribb, Schmidfield. Schmidfield. I remember Bros. I can't remember Bros. We them Moyes boys. He had the tune. We them Moyes boys. Like they were mad. And but that's because let's have it right. There was doubt. There was a bit of doubt. Then you lot had Swansea first game and you wiped the floor with them. So everyone was like,
that's true.
Like,
And
it's
also,
warning.
you wouldn't criticize someone that much if you didn't have that much expectation or a little bit of expectation. Like Stormzy all killed my man. Like we know that David Moyes had to go on a rebrand after that situation. Do you understand where I'm coming from? So for me, I still gonna stick with Manchester United being worse just because they didn't even go for it. Like for me, Liverpool responded like
We did
champions
go
in
for it. We
one
did.
second. The Liverpool responded like champions in the summer with the signings in which they made. It's just their on-field performances and their gaffer's bald head is not to people's liking, and that's the way that he stands and stuff like that. It's all rubbish. Manchester United, off the back of winning the Premier League, and Lippy Jed, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me the Arsenal equivalents today. Man United won the league. Ferguson leaves, brings in David Moyes. Your marquee signing's gone Afro, but he's white. And then you've got Mata coming in January. For me, just for me, I don't know about anybody else, this stinks. This completely stinks. Van Persie had been there a year. I think Zaha had been there 6 months. So they only had, between them, a year with... Nah, bro.
okay. So see, you're
Bad.
saying that, yeah.
Bad.
When you look at that on paper, you can say you're not going to win the league. Liverpool. Why I'm saying Liverpool's one's worse is because when you look on paper, you're seeing the Isaks, the Etatikes, the works, and this is what turns up.
Yeah, okay.
To finish, at the current time, to be below a Man United team that finished 15th the year before, what everyone was laughing at. And you're there. Come on, man.
But you just won the league, though. Like, you beat
They
Manchester
just-
City.
But listen, Liverpool just won the league, yeah, dropped 500 M's, and they're behind Man United in the table. Come on, like, what you like? Come on, man.
Especially a Man
What
United
you
team.
doing, man?
Especially a Man United team. No one thought was going to get top four, bro.
Yeah, but
no
let's
one.
have it
Especially
right.
after finishing 15th.
A United
we
team,
all said it.
to be fair to Liverpool now, a United team that was only playing domestic football. You understand?
No, but-
Isak got hurt. Isak got hurt. You understand? It's not like he's landed and he's just an idiot. Worse, just an idiot. Straight, yeah? But I think I think when you consider...
It's not just them, though. There's Ekatike, Frimpong, Kirkes as well.
I don't,
Like,
that's
they
what
made
I'm
a
saying.
lot of
I don't
signings,
think,
bro.
I don't...
A lot of
Me
money spent on
personally,
those.
yeah...
Let me just say this.
I'm being
Remember
swayed,
this Man United team had Amarin for a manager for almost half the season. Don't forget that, Amarin. You are going to see in 10 years and probably going to sit there and laugh and be like, Man United really had Amarin as a manager. You know what? They done their thing that season.
You lot come
like,
12th again.
Bro, put some... bro, I'm telling you, bro, to be below Man United, yeah, and you just won the Premier League, bro, stinks. I don't
Do you know
care
what?
what
That's
anyone
true.
says, man.
Nah, that's
I don't
what
care
you
what
mean. Yeah, that's what
anyone
you said that.
says, man. I don't
Because
care.
Loons really bet me.
Bro, we got a midfielder. We got midfield with no legs. Remember,
Yeah.
look at everything. People were saying Grav's the best CM whatever in the world in the Prem. Like, where are these players that needed to turn up this year?
Slots reminds me of my ex-girlfriend. Misled me. My ex-girlfriend made me believe we were going to get married. I found myself 50 grand in debt. So I think with Slot, I was under the impression, especially in the summer where I saw Isaac and I looked at Lippy and Lippy looked at me and we realised, oh my God, they might do it this year. Only for us to see the performances on the field, which mean it's a total opposite. This might be the smelliest one. And I was trying to back you, Loons, more than anything. But
They won 5 games and then just fell.
do you know what I hate about this Liverpool side as a personal, as an Arsenal fan? Jazz, do you know how many times we scored against Liverpool this season?
Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah, none. Wait, was it 1-1 in at home?
Nope.
Or was it 0-0?
0-0.
Come on.
0-0.
Stinks, fam.
Another thing I want to put out there. I don't care what they say to me, G. I still got pace. I'll run. Yeah? All that exposed was how much Fergie was doing for United, bro. These guys, the team you won the league with the season before that had no right to win the league on paper, cleverly and all of these, man. So once the mafioso power was taken away from that club, you see, look what it's a different Scotsman. It's different.
Okay, no, but ain't
different.
that the same with Liverpool though? Because Klopp, let's be honest, Slot's first season, that was Klopp. Slot got signings, and
But Slot didn't win the league in his last season, though. That's the only difference. Slot left like Liverpool needing something new. Fair enough, Slot didn't necessarily do anything new, but he won the league when he landed. You get me?
Oh, you
if
meant
Moyes did that,
Klopp before, yeah.
Klopp
yeah,
didn't win.
Klopp,
Sorry.
sorry,
Yeah,
Klopp,
yeah.
sorry. Yeah, so if Moyes did that, let's have it right, bro. He'd probably still be at United. You understand? So the fact
What do you
that
mean? What do you mean?
let me
Yeah,
land.
but I'm
Let me
asking,
land.
what do you mean by
this
that?
is what I mean. We're saying that it's unfair that Slot has got the whole of this season. He won the league in his first year. He earned the next season, no matter what happened. If it didn't get that bad, and at a point we thought they were heading to mid-table. They're still somehow fourth with 3 games to go. That's respectable, bro. Teams turn up sometimes and have bad years. Because for me, this is like the Mourinho year where they've turned up. Oh nah, but Mourinho got sacked.
You know what? Let's leave it down to the crowd. The crowd, you said Liverpool was the worst performing team in the Premier League defending their title. And you know what? After sitting here, I think you might be right. Slot has definitely led us astray. Next week, he might even have Kane roll. So everyone, leave a comment. Let us know if you think Liverpool's the worst team, or maybe there's a team that we forgot about. Again, leave a comment. Let us know. And please, people, we need to get to 10K on this channel before the season's up. Arsenal won the league. What's going on, Jad?
Inshallah.